Okay, good morning. Welcome to
MathTask8a.
MathTask number 8. This is a very challenging problem you ran across in your analysis book today, and I thought we would just kind of talk about it. And I'll write because we got to kind of squeeze it in a very short space. But it's this complicated-looking equality: square root of 600 minus square root of 150 plus 3 times the square root of 54 over 6 times the square root of 2 minus 2 times the square root of 50 minus the square root of 288 equals a times the square root of b. Whoa. So what can we even say about any of the numbers here? Can you say anything about any of these numbers?
Well, these two are divisible by 10. You might be able to cancel some of them.
Okay, yeah, you might. You can't cancel term by term like this. Like, 2 plus 15 divided by, 7 plus 3. I can't cancel the 3 and 15. You see that?
Yeah.
I have to add them all together first before I can do any canceling. But what our only, I think our only hope here is to try to simplify these numbers. Like, let's see, what can we say about the square root of 600?
Well, square root of 600, well, we know what the square root of 100 is.
Okay, what is it?
It's 10, it's just 10,
All
and
right.
then it's just the square root of 6.
Okay, so the square root of 600 is 10 times the square root of 6. So that's nice that that's simplified. What about this? What about the square root of 150? Does it have anything we can do to make it simpler?
Well, I don't think so. So, you can't simplify 150 directly.
Alright, well, what about 54?
54 is 6 times 9.
Okay.
And then, so that would be 3 times the square root of 6.
Alright, and it's already times 3.
So that would be 9 times the square root of 6.
9 times the square root of 6. Now we got a square root of 6 here, we got a square root of 6 here. I wonder if there's a
Square root of 6.
square root of 6 associated with that.
Well, this is 6 times 50. Square root of 6 times 50.
No, 6 times 50 is 300.
6 times 25.
Ah, 6 times 25.
So that would be 5 times the square root of 6.
That's 5 times the square root of 6. Okay, so the top ends up being 10 minus 5 plus 9
And then
times the square root of 6.
6.
So what is 10 minus 5 plus 9?
10 minus 5 plus 9, that's 14.
Alright, so on the top we got 14 times the square root of 6. So that's a lot easier than what we had initially.
Yeah.
Alright, what can we do with the bottom?
Well, 6 times the square root of 32. Well, we can do 8, well, it's 8 times the square root of 4.
Yeah?
Square root of 4 is 2.
Okay. Can we simplify the square root of 8 any further though? Or is there a bigger square than 4 that goes into 32?
Well, there's 16.
Okay.
There's this 6, that would be 16 times the square root of 2.
Alright. 16 times 2, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the square root of 32 then?
That would be, 16 times the square root of 2.
Nope. The square root of 32 is not 16 times the square root of 2.
It's 2 to the 5th. But it's the square root of 2 to the 5th, so it would be 4 times the square. 4 times the square root of 2?
Yeah, it's 4 times the square root of 2. So let's break this movie in half, okay?
Yeah.